Later.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Whatever.
Hey, by the way, thanks for filling in tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, if you want to keep playing the knight in the campaign, just shoot me a backstory and I'll add him in.
I'll think about it.
Cool. See ya.
Yep. Got it. My parents were not of noble birth, but they were proud of the life they had built together. It seemed to them that the world had been kind, and surely would continue to be so. When they heard that the nearby town of Fulton had fallen under the red banner of Dracane, they surely must have been concerned. But not enough. They killed men, women, and children, taking no heed of pleas for mercy or offers of bribery. Their senseless culling ensured the people they conquered did not entertain any notions of resistance. They managed to conceal me from the violent predations of the soldiers, but I can only imagine what fate they suffered themselves. My life was spared, but with no family to speak of, I was taken in by a stranger. Many young men had been killed in the Dracanian culling, and laborers were few, so I was taken to work in his blacksmithing. The workdays were long and hard, but I learned to work and endure hardship. Winters were cold, sometimes work was scarce, but I grew strong and I learned to understand the world.
Go. We're blacksmiths and we're smithing.
And in the personal time I was occasionally able to carve out for myself, I learned to fight. I knew that the Dracanian army was in control of the land in which I lived, and I dreamed of the day when I could finally retake the land and avenge my parents. And finally, when I was 17, my opportunity arrived. I enlisted with the Caliburn military that day. I didn't know anything about Caliburn, didn't know if I was from Caliburn or Dracane, or why the two were fighting. But I knew that the Knights of Caliburn killed the Knights of Dracane, and that was good enough for me. Through years of training and fighting alongside them, I worked my way up the ranks of the Caliburn army until I had a small company of men under my command. We were stealthy, carrying out attacks on Dracanian outposts and disappearing before reinforcements arrived. We were little more than bandits, but I didn't care. We fought and killed Dracanians wherever we found them. Until the day I came across a Dracanian I couldn't kill. It took a lot of work to overcome the terrible divide between Caliburn and Dracane, but eventually I managed to win her heart, and she became my wife. Unfortunately, our marriage was discovered by the Caliburn army, who had outlawed any union between a Dracanian and a Caliburnian. So we fled into the wilderness. We traveled until we felt safe from the long reach of Caliburn and Dracane. After several years, we heard the conflict between the two countries had ended. I attempted to travel back to my homeland to determine if it were truly safe for us to return. But, as I found out, there are things more dangerous than the armies of men in the wilderness. I entered a world of darkness, and time became a memory. I know not what became of my wife and child as the years passed, but I only hope they found happiness. Sit.
Hey, did you ever finish up that backstory?
Yep. His name is Arkham, and he has amnesia.